What's up, you stupid fuck? Sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around. Sorry, dog. I'm sorry. My bad, dog.
What the fuck, are you pregnant?
Oh, man. I been going through mood swings, dog.
Fucking mood swings over here, shit.
Dog, last week was terrible, dog. You know what I think? You know, like, last week, we started the podcast, and I wasn't even into it. I think it was a lot of it had to do with, like, the Dave Chappelle shit, and I was like, man, then, like, all the protests and shit, this shit really got me down. I was like, man, what the fuck? Like, you know, I was just in a weird mood.
Why would it get you down?
I just, like everything that's going on just was like, man, fuck, like, just like it's, like, everything that's fucked up, it just got me fucking, like, down, and then the Dave Chappelle shit.
But if you let things
like,
get you down,
well, it's not even like,
it's supposed to work that way.
It was the whole fact that everything that's going down, it just got to me, you know. And we watched that fucking Dave Chappelle shit, and I was like, man, this shit, you know.
All right, that's enough.
And I was like, man, this shit, you know, it's just it's fucking crazy,
shit.
you know.
As long as you don't talk about your dog for fucking 45 minutes, we good to go. All right, now Dave Chappelle. Now I'm just gonna say this once. I think you's crazy. You shouldn't let nothing bring you down.
I think, well,
I like this little saw. I feel like
speaking of my dog.
Thanks for bringing him up. Let me tell you what he did today.
You brought him over last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Sweet little man, dog.
Oh, he's a man now. No, he's not a dog anymore.
Sweet little man. Did you not hear me say dog at the end? Sweet little man, dog.
Alright, that's enough.
He's a little asshole too at the same time.
Alright, we're not gonna talk about it.
I mean, you can go
see
into
him
fucking
getting comfortable. He's about to get in his fucking mood and
He's
shit.
trying to get you to be like, really? Why?
Why? I was trying to bait you.
Oh, now you're baiting me.
Yeah. I was trying to bait you into a conversation about the dog.
That's enough. Anyways.
Hey, dog, somebody OD'd at my fucking job today. I didn't tell you guys.
What?
Yeah.
Dairy milk?
No, it was some guy. Where I work, there's a bunch of people. Like, there's a bunch of homeless people. There's like a homeless shelter, and there's like a old people home near where I work. And they come in there, and like I found bags in the bathroom. Like, I don't know what the fuck's in them.
Why don't you get rid of them?
I flush them.
Your evidence, nigga.
I flush them. So, but today this fucking guy.
I really inspected.
Today this guy was in the bathroom, and I guess he like fell out of the stall. And he was on the floor with a fucking needle in his arm, fucking OD'd.
Fuck.
And the store manager and one of the guys that found him, luckily the guy that works at our store found him. And he went to go tell the store manager, and the store manager was in there in the bathroom. She didn't know what the fuck to do. But the guy that found him was like, oh fuck. So he started splashing water in his face, and shit didn't work, dog. He was like blue. His lips were fucking blue. He was about to fucking go.
Nah, that's it.
He was about to go. So he started fucking punching on his chest, fucking banging on his chest. They were putting cold water on his face, and he kept smacking him. Man. They finally woke his ass up. He woke up. And they had called an ambulance, and like everybody had came. And when the ambulance came, he had woke up, and he fucking got up and fucking ran out the store. Like, he just like, fuck this. Fucking dipped. Shit.
Nah, but he's used to shit like that. So he does that shit to himself every fucking other day. Like,
no, that shit fucking like it.
Luckily, somebody found him, but
that shit happened at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I was like, man, this nigga just ruined his whole day too. Like,
no, he about to go get another hit.
Dog, he was fucking shooting up. Can you imagine he went to a fucking grocery store to shoot up?
Hey, it's a
What's
bitch.
Your life like?
Addiction is a bitch.
Dog, can you imagine that shit?
Dude, that's that type of drug that. Dude,
that's unforgiving, huh?
Hell yeah.
That motherfucker don't stop. He just keep biting at your neck, telling you to come here, boy.
That is probably the worst pandemic.
Pandemic?
That can be a pandemic.
Oh, you're right.
Drug pandemic, yeah. I mean, that is bad.
That was crazy, though. That he.
What was he?
He was a white dude. White dude.
Spanish guy?
White dude.
I had to go through the thing so that it wouldn't appear to be racist, of course.
But you said black guy first, I get it.
I just went through a list.
A little racist.
No, I'm not.
10%?
Everybody's racist in their own way. Even if it's a jokingly way, you're still racist at least 10%, 15%.
I believe that. Because even with ourselves, we're racist with our own race.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, because we always make fun or do some dumb shit to You know, that's fucking racist. You know what I mean? For somebody to say there's zero racist, that's no. It's just a degree.
There's always gonna be a little bit of racism or dislike towards, I guess, like culture. I think it is more like culture.
Because like some people don't do it in a hatred way. Some people do it in a joking way.
Because I know like the African dudes that come over here don't like the black people that live here.
Yeah, they'll tell you right. They'll tell you I don't like them. They're lazy. Mm-hmm. That's what they say. I'm not saying that. I'm quoting an African guy somewhere.
You don't have to. You don't have to protect yourself that bad. No, we get it. You know.
I don't think any of our 3 viewers are black.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure there's one black viewer.
Marv. You know how stupid you look?
He came back.
Save him. His lips are turning purple.
When he came back from the beach, it was really dark.
Yo.
Damn, Marv.
Hey, you remember that line he had across his head?
Did y'all get burnt, man? Was it just me?
No, you were extra crispy.
I was fucking crisped up. Brian,
shit. We should have put a skewer up his ass.
I was like, Marv came over here. And like, he's blacker than who he was. He's like, oh, no, pero ten cuidado, ahora se respetan los morenos.
Right on. We should have.
Your dad did come down here.
We should have put a skewer up his ass and put him in the fucking, in the top rack.
The rotisserie, nigga.
Yeah.
Spin it. I did have that.
He was
pig,
crispy.
I did have that pig skin. Like that shit was like. It looked like I had like hot dog skin, dog. That shit was just like peeling.
You look like a nice fried rib.
Yeah, I did. Like one of those Aldi ribs and shit.
Aldi?
Aldi's? You ever had a rib from Aldi's?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, they're good.
Brian likes them.
Yeah?
Is it Brian likes them?
If it's there, I'll eat it.
Why? What do you not like about it?
Yeah, what do you not like about them?
Because I feel like you got some, like when you said that, you said it in a you said it in a questioning way.
Like they're disrespectful.
It's just, it's like you gave me all these ribs are like, they gave him the skinny pig. You know what I mean?
Was it like a bird?
Because all this is known for having stuff that other stores have. Like for instance, you go to Aldi, you're not gonna find Doritos. You're gonna find Doritos.
Yeah.
You know, but they're just like Doritos, but
they never taste the same.
Well, a lot of Aldi shit is their own brand. 70% of their store is their brand.
Yeah, because I went there once with this guy. He was one of those types of guy that like to save money. So I went with him.
You like to save money, nigga? What the fuck is that?
No, when it comes down to food, I don't give a fuck about how much I spent. Food-wise and drink-wise.
Yeah, we could say.
Yeah, right.
What?
Now, don't quote me if I'm fucked up. I do things I did. Anyways, what the fuck?
Talk about your Aldi's trip.
I can't hear myself.
What did you do now?
Oh, I can hear. Yeah, I came back. Well, I went there, right? And they had all this shit, right? Different fucking brands, like you said, because 70% of this shit. So,
they're from Germany.
Yeah, anyways, none of the shit tasted, like the shit I got, tasted like what it should taste like, supposedly. So I don't know, I don't really shop there.
A lot of the shit is okay.
It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not the same.
You still gotta pay to get the card out.
Yeah, but you get your quarterback.
Right?
But you get your quarterback at the end.
Yeah, but it's a hassle. What the fuck?
How is it a hassle?
Fuck all that.
You know why they do that, right?
Why?
It's so that they don't have to pay a bagger or a bagger to come in and do that job. You doing it yourself. That's why they do it. I went in there for an interview and I did my research. I went in there and I did my research. I got the job, but I stayed with the company that I'm at right now. So during my research, I learned all this shit about Aldi's and Trader Joe's.
Just look at the way they try to save money. They're gonna try to save money on your paycheck too. You're going the wrong way.
Nah, they give you a lot of big. Well, the managers get big bonuses and.
Yeah. Do you know that
bonuses
get taxed to the fucking extreme?
They should. Yeah, but they shouldn't.
You get a $10,000 bonus, you're gonna get fucking $3,500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like that. No.
No, it's bad. They tax
you get taxed.
Shit.
You get taxed 35.
Fucking Uncle Sam takes all that shit.
You get taxed 35. You keep 7 off of 10,000. You get taxed 35. You know you get taxed at 40-30%.
You ain't getting no fucking 65 for 6,000.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you will.
It gets taxed double. So if it's 33%, usually it's 66% from that 10.
Bro,
how you gonna tell me?
Bro, how you gonna tell me?
I'm a CPA.
What's that? Cocksucking bitch? What is that? Cocksucking pussy guy? What the fuck?
Cock polarized officer.
Cock, pussies, and ass.
Cocks, pussies, and what? Ass?
What was it, CPA? I fucked up that whole thing.
You fucked everything up. I said officer.
Bro, I've gotten bonuses, dog. It's not. They don't tax that. They tax it.
No,
but they
it's
don't tax it to
ridiculous.
what you're saying.
Yeah, they fucking do.
No, bro.
I know.
Dog. I've been getting bonuses for how many years now? I know they don't tax it like that. Not the way you're saying.
All right, Marv. We're off by a couple bucks. I'm really
A couple.
I'm going to let this
Couple
go.
thousand.
I'm willing to let this go, man. I'm gonna let this go, Marv.
Listen here, bitch.
For a
The one
couple-
thing I don't like about all these ribs is it's just like
Oh, so we're going back to the rib.
I'm going back to the main subject.
Is that why you didn't eat?
Is that what the fuck? Is that what the fuck we're not talking
Still
about?
in the fridge, the one that
Yes, sir. I'll be honest with you.
So how much is the ribs then?
I'll be honest with you. The first time they were made, I was like, I'll fuck these joints up. I ate them, but you know, they're good.
I'm gonna save you just a size next time.
I'm not gonna say that. They're okay.
Yeah, don't give him shit next
Don't
time.
give me the ribs, man.
You go,
I know.
you go out there, spend your money, and he just comes and eats.
Listen. I appreciate the fact that you saved me a plate. I appreciate all of that. You know, the first time I ate it, and I was like, all right, you know, I fucks with it. The second time, you know, you get that thought. It's like if you go eat at Burger King and the next time you go, somebody gives you a fucking Whopper. You're gonna eat the first time you're gonna eat that Whopper because you know you're grateful that somebody gave it to you. The second time, you're like, fuck, I wish I would have got signed up. You know, like.
All right, that's enough.
But I mean, don't take
talking shit
offense
about
to
you,
it.
man.
Don't take offense to it.
Now, don't take offense to it.
Don't take offense to it.
I would have
because
punched you by now if I was your brother.
You left me without a choice. You know, you say I left you a
Can
plate
you
of the
believe this
fridge.
shit?
Listen, motherfucker, if I can
don't even
explain
give
myself,
a fuck anymore
if
about
I
what
can
you're talking
explain
about.
myself, you know, you like, yo, I left you a plate in the fridge. I was like, fuck, I wish you wouldn't have.
All right, that's enough.
But is it ribs?
That nigga said we ate ribs and macaroni. I was like, I hope it's only the macaroni.
You take the skin and the fat.
Nigga, I ate the macaroni, yeah. But I left those ribs in the fridge, and I was like, man, I'll just go back for them later, you know? I'll get drunk enough, and I'll eat them.
I'm gonna give it to Nico and shit.
I was like, I'm gonna get drunk enough, and I'm gonna eat them.
No, he's
I never got drunk enough to eat them, though.
He's to the point where he gives Nico the good stuff. He eats whatever Nico don't want to eat. Since he loves the dog so much, you know?
Oh, look at that joke. Everybody give you a round of applause.
It's not even needed. You're a clown.
Matching shirts and shit.
You like that, right? Nigga, you just mad, nigga.
Like that shit.
You over there with your gray hairs getting old.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you a...
Okay, that's supposed to happen, Marv.
Wait till your beard gets fucking
What?
gray.
I got some gray hairs in
Does
that
Nico
motherfucker.
have overalls on?
Hold on. You talking about beards?
Like mine?
What beard? Nigga, you over there like this nigga, Humpty Dumpty in the wall. Nigga, you about to fall down. Hope you fall on the beard.
You just mad because my shit don't be itching.
Nigga, you know, I know you go to the barber shop. I know you go to the barber shop and be like, you guys got extra hair on that floor? Can y'all make me a beard? Huh?
You be eating some shit that got you crabs right there.
What crab?
Right there. You see that shit crawling right there?
What crab?
Yeah. Right there.
Nigga, when I eat pussy with this beard, I got some leftovers later. Eat that joint later,
That's
baby.
disgusting. Because I know that your standards sometimes aren't the
You wake
best.
up in the morning, his beard is white. You're like, wait, did I get old? Nah, nigga, it's just dried up cum juices and shit.
That's
Pussy juice.
disgusting. All right.
That's dried up pussy juice.
Damn, did I
You eat pussy with a beard or a mustache, nigga? That shit be coming back like 2 days later when the hair starts growing out and you start sweating. You smell that pussy.
All right.
Damn,
Clearly,
nigga, you sweat. Why you act like
No,
you're
because,
such a virgin?
No. It's just disgusting what you're talking about.
We're talking about pussy. You don't like pussy?
No, it's just that. Well, what I want to talk about it
The
with
thing
you.
about pussy is that it's an acquired taste, though.
You know, I will have to say that it is, but I'm just saying that you taking it to the next level.
You like eating pussy?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but do you like eating pussy?
Why would I fucking say that to you?
I'm
You're a
asking
guy.
you. I'm asking you.
That's not a question.
watching right now.
Yeah, it's a question. It's a question.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna answer that to you
Why not?
because that's not for you to know.
We're boys here. We can talk about this shit. You don't like eating pussy or something? What's wrong with you? You don't go in that muff, eat that.
That muff.
You been fucking that muffster.
Hey. Speaking of muff, you know, There's something that I will never forget that he did on this podcast.
What?
Hey, monkey, let me get that monkey.
Yeah, hell yeah, babe. Let me get.
Oh, he said like if you were to have sex with an animal or something.
Yo, who the? That is
What?
the nastiest question.
Hold on. What? Wait.
The question was, if you were to have sex with an animal, which one would it be? I fucking said nothing. I'm done.
What did
Hell
I
no.
say?
You said, "Hey, monkey." He was like,
Oh,
"I'll probably do a
shit,
monkey."
that was the question.
He was,
Hey.
yeah. He was like, "Hey, monkey, let me get that monkey."
Sometimes I say shit and I'm not here. You know what I'm saying?
That is the nastiest shit. The fact that you thought about it is nasty.
Bro, if there's one animal that you had to fuck,
No,
who you gonna
fuck
fuck?
that.
You gonna
No.
fuck a dog? You gonna fuck a like what? A
No,
rhino,
no.
elephant? You gonna get that young
You know
monkey
what?
pussy, dog?
Fuck that question.
You gonna
You
get
gonna say
that?
a mule?
You gonna fuck? That's heck.
That's
Nigga.
disgusting.
That nigga Hector be that joint
Nah.
from behind,
I-
and they got those big.
Actually, I did respond to. I said an alien.
That's not an animal, bitch.
We were all.
Sorry, that was angry. I felt like I was angry there. I'm
Yeah, he
sorry.
was. You
I'm
just
sorry.
screamed at me.
Sometimes I feel angry.
Not an animal, bitch.
It's
Like
an
he,
animal.
like he fucking knows what an alien is. Alien's not an animal. Like what the
It's
fuck?
not a
How the
fucking
fuck
animal,
we
it's
even
an
know
alien.
that? How the fuck we even know that?
You gonna be fucking some alien animal pussy?
From another fucking world. It's fine.
You think you're not gonna get judgment off of that?
No, because I'm an alien to them.
You gonna be the first nigga. You gonna be the first nigga to fuck some alien animal pussy, and you don't think
Alright.
and you don't think you're gonna go down in the history books?
Think about it though, man. A female.
You are for fucking a monkey.
I'm pretty sure if I fuck a monkey, I'm not the first guy to fuck a monkey.
Well,
Recall
no,
and
that's
shit.
it's funny because they say that's how AIDS was brought from Africa. So, just letting you know.
Well, they say it was from Africa. You just added that little piece.
No, they did. They said somebody fucked the monkey over there and brought it over here.
How hard do you think it is to fuck a monkey?
I don't
Pretty fucking hard.
They probably tranquilized.
Not that
it.
I
What the
tried.
fuck-
I'm
what-
just saying. You know.
All right, that's just true. Why am I even getting involved? Why am I getting involved in something? Why do you get involved into shit that you don't even know about?
But you talking about alien pussy? Like you know how to
Okay,
fuck some. You don't know what that alien pussy been through. You don't know what it has inside of it.
Well, if
I
it
guess
looks
we'll
like
have to
that,
find out.
They got, you know. Can you imagine some alien pussy skin? Like, what is that gonna feel like?
It's legit.
Hold on, bro. What? This nigga. You think he got three titties?
Yeah, remember
Three
the movie
titties?
Total Recall and shit?
So you can put one in your
Nah,
mouth
nigga, that's a
and then
movie
grab
shit.
two on the side.
Yeah, put one in your mouth till the time. Maybe you got
Nah,
two
bro.
pussies.
You think
One for
so?
your finger, one for
How you
your
think
dick.
an alien would look if you
I don't know, but
the little green man? How you think the little green women look?
Well, what if the alien can transform into a human because it can shift shapes?
Nigga,
You didn't
what?
think about that, did ya?
we should look fine as a motherfucker.
What if you put your dick in her, or whatever the
Shit
fuck it
starts
is,
blowing.
and then it just takes you inside?
So you literally fuck.
And then you die?
It literally
you, just,
fucked your whole body inside.
you think it'll feel good? Like,
How
yeah.
the fuck would I know? I'm assuming
I'm asking.
so.
What I'm asking.
assuming
You think
so.
you think if she took you in her whole body, and you're fucking her with your whole body, you think it would feel good to you?
Yeah, I guess.
What if her like pussy juice was like had like some chemicals in it that make you feel like you're just
Chemicals?
busting 1,000 nuts at one time?
Burn all your pee hairs off.
And to the point where you black out?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
somebody
when you,
your
when
beard,
you
they
black
can
out
do
and
that
like a
shit.
cum, you just busting out.
You stupid.
You just busting like uncontrollably.
And then you go through that for like 2 weeks, like when you have rhino pills.
Yeah,
You know, Marv's the only dude I know that's young that takes rhino pills.
it's
I
fun.
thought that shit is for people that can't get it up.
Nah, it's fun.
It's fun, but you have random boners.
He's got
Afterwards,
he's got
yeah.
mesothelioma.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of
Hey, you know what?
mesothelioma-
Hey, hold on.
No, I got
Hold
one
on.
song. I got one song.
Hold on. I got one
I
little.
want to say.
Hold on, let me
are
say
we
my
gonna
shit real
this?
quick.
Let me say my
All
shit
right,
real
go ahead,
quick.
go ahead. You
All right. What if one day there's a commercial, and it says, if you've taken the drug, you know what I mean, like Blue Rhino, you know what I mean. You know how they make those trial.
You are eligible for this amount of money.
You're eligible for compensation if you took the drug. You know this, and this. Like you can. It's a class case. You know what I mean. And Marv's like, I'm gonna
I'll
dial
be
this
like this.
number.
I would be like this on the computer, like this. My dick
Be
still
like,
work.
if you've lost 2 toes for taking blue rhino pills, call us. You're eligible for compensation.
Bro, my dick still get hard as fuck. Sometimes, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes I feel like that shit still like coursing through my veins because I'll get random boners and them joints be stupid hard.
All right, that's enough.
But hold on. The side note that I was gonna say,
Can you
right?
give me a beer there?
Hold on. The side note that I was gonna say right off the Rhino pills. The other day I walk into 7-Eleven.
You want one too?
Yeah, I got one right
Oh
here.
no, he got one.
The other day I walk into 7-Eleven. It's late at night. I went in there to go buy a pack of cigarettes on my way home. And the little motherfucker, I know you know that nigga. The little motherfucker that always be talking shit in 7-Eleven.
No blue rhino pills for you today?
Dog, you know what he said to me?
Oh, yeah.
He saw me come in and he was like, no more rhinos. I was like, dog, nigga, there's a line, nigga, there's a line. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this nigga just called me out in front of the whole line. There was like 3 people behind me.
He said no more rhinos.
He's like, no more rhinos. He pointed at the like where the pills would be hanging, and he was like, no more rhinos, no more rhinos. I was like, dog, what the fuck? I was like, dog, I just want a pack of fucking cigarettes. I wanted to break that plastic shit that they got there and strangle this.
You know what, Marv?
motherfucker.
I feel like you deserve that.
That nigga told me.
Why?
Because you went behind the counter and tried to be the 7-Eleven guy up a long time ago, and I
That was
witnessed
years ago.
You could have been on the news.
I've done worse than that though.
Remember, he called the cops and you grabbed the phone and hung it up.
Nah, this dude.
Hey man, who the fuck you
Nah,
calling?
this dude was talking shit.
He legitly picked up the phone, called 911. Marvin yanked the phone out of him and fucking.
I yanked the phone out of his hand, but that's not even the word. Like this dude, he tried to call the police on me one time, and I walked around the counter, grabbed the phone out of his hand, and threw it on the floor. And I was like, what the fuck you gonna do? And then Byron was like, dog, we gotta go. Byron had 2 chimichangas in his fucking jacket sleeves. And yeah, we ran.
Here,
Remember
we almost got in a fight? Didn't we almost get in a fight?
Oh yeah, we almost did get into a
I saw him going to that house over there.
Yeah, he definitely lived there. I seen that motherfucker.
No, we used to fuck with this dude so
Matter
hard.
of fact, I put my camera's facing that way.
He used to
and
talk
I
a lot
know
of shit, though.
Exactly which one he lived at.
He used to talk a lot of shit. Like we would go in there and he would like off the break start talking shit, and then I forget what happened. And he was like, "I'm gonna call the police on you." I was like, "You ain't calling nobody." And then he went to like where the desk separates, where the hot dogs and the desk are, and he was on the phone. I was like, bah, smack that
So
shit
this is
out
not
of
the
his
first time. Usually you did it multiple times because I didn't seen you do that, and I wasn't there for that time.
I was there for that was the first time. And then he tried to do it again. When
Do you
we were
remember
with
we
you.
saw each other later out at school the next day, and we were so drunk?
Yeah.
I was still drunk.
We used to get, and that
we were
was
like
like
in 10th grade.
Yeah, that was like sophomore year. I'm over there trying to rob the 7-Eleven. Hey, one time we did. How? What's the statute of limitations on a robbery?
What the fuck? No, I don't.
I'm asking for a friend.
Shut up. Do you remember? Was that the same night we almost got in a fight with people outside?
No, that was another night. There was one night. It was me, you. I forget who else was in the car. And we went to 7-Eleven.
I think it was just me and you.
No, it was somebody else. And
yeah, but you started that shit.
yeah, I did. But it didn't have to go to where it went. Well, actually,
No, the guys were simply defending themselves.
yeah.
You
And then you
started
went crazy though.
Yeah, because he
All right, so let's explain. Let's tell the story.
What happened.
Let's tell the story. All right, so we came. I forget what the fuck we were doing, but we came back. We went to 7-Eleven. I went to go use the bathroom. While I'm getting the bathroom key, there was just two white dudes at the counter.
There was 3 of them.
It was 2. There's 2 white dudes at the counter, and I got the key, and I turned around just to fuck with them, and I was like, "Y'all look cute together." And he's like, "We're not gay." I was like, "Yeah, all right." And I went to the bathroom, went to go take a piss. And I guess when they went outside, they were talking. They were like, "You better get your boy or some shit" to Hector. And then Hector got out the car. He's like, "What the fuck did you say?" And he was like, "You better get your fucking boy." And he's like, "Fuck you." They got into like a little yelling or like a little argument. And I walk outside. They're in a fucking argument. And then he's like, "Nigga, we from." He was like, the white dude was like, "We're from Houston. I'm from Houston." Like he was just talking shit. And then Hector. When Hector used to get mad back in the day, he would have this demon voice.
Alright, that's
He would have a demon voice, right? So he was like, so the demon voice came out that day. I'm in the trunk. When I came out, I used to carry around this black BB gun.
Alright.
And I was in the trunk. I was in the trunk trying to find this BB gun, and Hector's over there yelling with this motherfucker, and they're backing up because Hector's using that demon voice. And Hector's demon voice used to go. You remember how he used to go?
Fuck no.
Oh, fuck you, motherfucker. He would be like that, like, but yelling. And I'm like, what the fuck? Hector used to go crazy, bro. They dipped though. They didn't want the heat. Hector scared them away.
You're such a clown.
How
would you fuck with them? They weren't even fucking with you. Like,
it was just fun, that's the kind of shit that I like to do. I used to like to do, get drunk, start a fight, or get into a fight with a 7-Eleven clerk, rob him. It's just stupid shit. Honestly.
All right, let's not incriminate yourself anymore.
Honestly,
let's just continue with this show, man.
Honestly, back in the day,
Okay.
I didn't feel like I had a future. I didn't feel like I had a future.
Thanks to this show, I can't ever run for public office.
Nah, not thanks to this show.
Yeah, I thought about it.
You've done a lot of shit on your own. Don't blame the show.
Last night I ran over a curve.
Yeah, that wasn't there. I wasn't there for that one. Hold on, you ran over a curve?
Yeah.
How?
I'm afraid to go look at the call.
How? Because you were...
I stayed inside all day.
I've done that. Hey, I never told you this story, right? But I've told Brian. Mm-hmm. One time I left here. No. One time I left here, right? And I was fucked up. And that's back when I had the PT. And I drove home. I don't even think it was here. I think it was at the apartments. We used to hang out in the fucking game room. And I fucking left. I drove home and I was fucked up. And I parked the car, but I fell asleep. I thought I had got out of the car and I went to my room and fell asleep. I wake up on, how the sidewalk is? It's the house sidewalk and then the grass.
Yeah.
So I woke up on the grass. And I was like, what the? It's like 8:30 in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. People have gone to work. People are going to work. I wake up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I start looking around to where I'm at, right in front of where I'm at on the street. I don't see my car anywhere. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't find my keys either. So I walk around the whole fucking neighborhood. I come back, and my car is parked across the street from where I woke up. The door's wide open. Keys in the ignition. But the car's turned off, and it's parked. But I guess what had happened is that I got out of the car, fucked up, stumbled, landed on the curb, and just went to sleep. And I woke up. I don't know how many hours later.
Wouldn't it be funny if one of your neighbors would have came out and put a pillow under you?
Bro, I fucking woke up, dog. I woke up at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. That means, and all these people that live around us, they go to work early. They go to work at 7:30 in the morning. All these people have office jobs and shit. So imagine how many people saw me sleeping on the fucking sidewalk, dog.
No, I think they would have called the cops. I don't think nobody saw you. They because people in the morning, they're rushing. You know what I mean?
So probably nobody saw me there, right?
Probably nobody saw it because I'm pretty
sure somebody saw me, and they're like, "Well, he lives around here," Because a lot of people know us from the neighborhood.
Yeah. What if somebody saw? Nah, I don't got time for that shit right now.
A lot of people know us from the neighborhood. A lot of people know who we are because of the things that we do in the neighborhood. It's not even bad, but just because who we are in the neighborhood, And they probably saw me. They're like, "Dude, what the fuck?" Probably just one of those what the fuck moments. But they're not gonna call the police on me because they know who I am. They're sympathy. Isn't that crazy though?
I feel like nobody saw you.
I feel like somebody had to see me.
At least one motherfucker saw you. No, I ain't got time for this shit.
I feel like somebody must have
I already know this motherfucker. He gonna live. I gotta go to work.
Dog, somebody must have seen me,
9 lives.
He was just like, Black Power, 9 lives. Is that what you just
Nigga,
said?
I was passed out I was passed out on the grass deep sleep. And I woke up like I had just waken out of my bed. I was like, I started looking around. I'm like, dog, I'm outside. I'm outside, bro. I woke up. I'm like, I'm outside. I was like, I'm outside. Dog, I woke up. I was like, I'm outside. Is this grass? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh. You get that panic, that instant panic. I was like, oh, fuck. And I just got up and I was like, I don't have my keys. I said, where's my car? I didn't see my car right in front of me, so I walked the whole I walked from 2nd Street, 1st Street, walked back around, and then that's when I saw my car across the street. I was like, damn. door wide open. I was like, what the fuck? I ain't gonna lie to you. For like 2 weeks after that, I was like, I'm gonna chill on drinking. Oh man, I've done like so much stupid shit though, right? So
3 weeks later, I'm drinking a bottle.
I've done so much stupid shit, like in my youth and even now. Who am I gonna lie to? I remember one time.
Yourself?
Yeah, that's how you remain the person that you are, because you lie to yourself, right?
No.
Because you tell yourself, I'm gonna make changes. You don't make changes. You just improve on what you're doing, right?
You improve
Because
on your lies.
Because at the end of the day, we're still doing the same shit we did 5 years ago, right? We're just better at the things that we do, and we know how to control certain shit. Now, I remember one night I came home and I was with Byron and Senya, and they dropped me off on First Street. I was drunk, but I was like fucking around with them, and I started pretending I was a zombie. I was like from The Walking Dead, and I was like, and then I was like fucking up, like just doing that shit on the window, and then I did it on the windshield, and I got on the hood, and I was like, and then this nigga Byron started driving. He just put that shit in reverse, started driving down first, and I'm hanging on the hood, just like that. Dog, we got into Oakland, dog. Dog, I almost lost my life. We got into Oakland, and we're driving. And he hits the brakes. I lose my grip, and then he speeds up. So I got my grip again. But we both saw each other through the windshield. We both had like that sheer panic, like. And he saw me. He saw me slip. Like when he slammed the brakes, he saw me slip, and I felt myself slip, and I like had a moment of like sobriety, and I looked at him, and at that very moment is when he stepped on the gas, and I was able to grab my grip again. And then he went to go drop me off on First Street. And we both looked at each other like, it was almost over, huh? Like, we almost out. You were about to go to jail, and now it's about to be dead.
You about to fall off the hood?
Bro, he almost ran me over. Like, we were going forward. He slammed on the brakes. I lost my grip, and then he sped up. Like, he sped up at that. Like, you know how, like, you quick brake, and then he speed up? That's what he did. But in those moments, in that, like, 1 second, millisecond, we just looked at each other and had that moment of panic, and I got my grip again, and then like he went to go drop me off because we were coming up Oakland going to First Street, and in that one moment we just had that look in each other's face, and we're like, fuck, this shit was about to end badly. And then when I got off the hood on First Street, I was like, oh yeah. I was like, fuck it, dog, you only live once.
You still playing? You got off the hood like this.
I was like, what? I was like, like, we were fucked up, man. I was like, man, we're fucked up. But I live for that laugh, I live for the laugh, man. It's something about, if I would have died laughing or even doing something that I was laughing about, I'd be alright. Like, I guess my family wouldn't understand, but I'd be okay with it. Like, I'm down for the laugh. And if I'm doing something that's funny, if I'm doing something that's funny, or
He's still looking like a zombie.
they be like, they hit me. This nigga's gonna wake up at any moment.
Play the Walking Dead theme and shit.
They be like, this nigga's gonna wake up any moment. I know he's just kidding around.
The only one that can explain it is Byron. He's like, hey, we were really doing this.
Byron's in jail.
Oh shit, that's fucked
but
up. Oh wow, for that shit.
I wouldn't, if that would have been the way I went out, I'm like, all right, I like that. I live for that laugh. I'd rather go out laughing and doing something that made me happy than,
Remember when we were on 2nd Street at Jeffrey's house, and you promised what's his name a ride?
Oh, Mike.
Mike, you promised Mike a ride. We got in the
Oh my God, bro.
We were like, bro, we gotta go. We got in the car. We went around the street.
Hold on, put the mic get the mic. This was a funny story right here.
So Marvin promised a ride to Mike, right? We're at the party on
Hold
2nd Street.
on. Let's build a story.
Right.
So we go to
Build it.
the Jeffrey's house, and he had a pool. He had like a whole pool hall in his backyard, but it was like a barn, and on top of the barn it was like a whole pool set up, like a bar, everything. So we're there getting fucked up. Me, Mike, Brian, and who else was there, Brian? It was like a bunch of people.
There was a lot of people.
And Mike was hanging out. I think he had just got out, and we were hanging out hard. And
He got out that summer.
yeah, and then
It was that summer he got out.
it was like summer 2010 or 2011, some shit like that, right? And
2011.
we're there hanging out. And Mike is like, dog, I gotta go home. I was like, don't worry about it, dog. I'm gonna get you home. Da 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 da. Let's just go hang out. I was like, let's go over there. Let's go hang out. Let's go play some pool. Let's just fucking chill. And then me and Mike get rowdy, right? We got rowdy. And they're like, y'all gotta leave.
Party.
I'm like, y'all gotta leave. And I was like, all right, whatever.
Kicked you all out.
Yeah, so.
No. Mike stayed.
Oh,
You got loud, so
yeah.
you left.
Yeah, me and Brian left. Mike stayed, and he was like, you still got me with a ride? I was like, yeah, just come over. I go to the house, dog. I go to the house.
A block away.
I get in the room.
We get in the car and drive a block.
Yeah, we get back into my car.
Yeah.
Drive literally around the corner.
Block into the
Park the car. I get in the house. Fucked up. I go into the house. Get into my boxers.
Straight boxers.
And go to
else.
sleep. Go to sleep. Like, fuck it. I'm going to sleep. And then what happened?
And then Hector, not Hector, Mike comes over like an hour later. He's like, yo, Marvin still got me a ride? I'm like, if you could wake him up.
I didn't wake up for shit.
You got a good nut.
No, I didn't wake up for shit, right?
Mike stood there for half an hour trying to wake Marvin up.
No.
And I'm telling Mike, I'm like, he's not going to wake up. I've seen Marvin like this. Once he goes in his underwear, it's nighttime.
It's game over, dog.
So Mike goes, okay, I'll just wait in the car till he wakes up. Mike goes to sleep. Mike goes to sleep in the car until like 7 in the morning till Marvin wakes up.
I didn't even wake up. Do you remember what happened next?
No.
This nigga Mike was like, fuck it, I'm gonna walk home.
I thought Mike stayed.
No, he didn't. He was like, fuck it, he never told you guys this story? He was like, fuck it, I'm gonna walk home. Remember this fucking story? I know you're gonna remember it once I start telling it. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna walk home. He starts, he starts walking home. He's on the pike. This dude or two guys pick him up.
Oh.
Yeah, you remember this fucking story? Remember this fucking story? He's like, these two guys pick him up.
They were gay guys.
They're gay guys. They driving him home and they're trying to take him to his house and shit. They're trying to take Mike to their house. They're trying to fuck Mike. Basically, they got a little twink they just picked up on Columbia Pike trying to get a ride home. They're like, man, you gotta pay up somehow.
He's drunk.
Mike used to get fucking lit
Hell yeah.
and not remember shit. but this motherfucker, he said they picked me up and they started trying to hit on me and shit. And that's when he had his long hair, right? No, he didn't have long hair back then. He had like the comb
I
back.
don't remember this other side of the story.
I don't think you heard this side of the story. I don't think you heard it because Mike had come and told us. So this motherfucker got picked up by two gay dudes, was getting a ride down the pike, and then they're trying to hit on him, trying to get him to go home with them. Like, you don't gotta go home. You can come home with us. You can come hang out with us. We got beers. We got drinks. And Mike was like, nah, you could just let me out right here. He's like, no, we're almost there. We're almost there. They finally let him out of his house. But they were trying to fuck this dude. They were trying to fuck him.
He's trying to fight him.
Yo, the most hilarious story. And I felt bad the next day. Like, damn, I just almost got Mike fucked. Like, almost got this nigga Mike laid. Fucking hilarious, man. It's funny stories like that are like kind of worth all the bullshit. Like those stories that you carry on for the rest of your life. Those stupid fucking stories. Like you passing out in the backyard.
That was a wild day.
What happened that day? Tell us about that day, Brian.
Man, I fucking.
Put that mic up to your.
Man,
Right, so we catch a cab up in North Arlington, and my friend, he's like, yeah, we're going to do this. And I was like, cool. We get off. He's like, run left. We fucking run
Hold on,
left.
so you guys are running from a cab?
Yeah, we ran from a cab. I fucked my legs up in the fence. I'm not going to lie.
Hold on. Let's build a story. We'll tell the story.
what do you mean that's a story?
So you were going to a party.
Yeah, we're going to a party up in by your town. And my friend, he's like, we can catch a cab, and then I know a shortcut, right? And it's 4 of us. And we get out the cab, and he supposedly told us to run left. No, to run right. We ran left. Because that's what we heard. We were supposed to run right. fucking end up running through like 2 fences, right? Get out the car, start running. Bam, hit a fence. I'm all muddy now. Bam, keep fucking running. We're like at a fence. Somehow there's a cop that lives in the neighborhood, right? Turns his lights on and he's like, wherever you guys are, we're gonna find you. Me and what's his name are like, fuck. We hopped another fence. End up at the McDonald's in Lee Highway. And we're like all fucking muddy because we all fell in that first fence. It's fucking mud because it just rained. Fucking call somebody else and they pick us up. Finally, we're out the mud. Went to a party.
Oh, muddy? You went to the party muddy?
Muddy. We're chilling there. It's dark, so nobody can really tell.
Nigga, you could tell. Nigga, you could tell.
All 3 of us ain't give a fuck. Like, either go home and call it a night or go to the party. We done been through all this work. We're at the party. End of the night, I get a ride. Fucking, I guess I'm so tired from hitting that fence because that fence hurt. I get out the car, walk straight in the backyard. Don't even make it up the stairs. Just pass out in the backyard.
Oh, when you got home?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm waking up at 9 o'clock. I'm like looking around. I'm like, oh shit. Go in the room and just fall asleep for 2 more hours. Dog, I swear, I don't know how I survived that, but nothing bit me. You know how many fucking possums, rats and shit walked by me?
In our backyard, man, we have a lot of fucking like rats and possums and raccoons. Dog, I see the other day.
Fucking rabbits.
Like 2 weeks ago, I was hanging out in my room. I was up at like, I think I had just come home from here. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I hear these fucking noises. I hear like, boom. Like, you know how you hear something fall like on a metal roof or something? Like, you know, that metal siding? So our neighbor has this little shed in the corner of his backyard that's like right to the side of our fence. And I hear this boom, like all these booms, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I turn off my lights in my room and I'm looking out, and I have my phone light on and I'm looking, dog. There's like 4 raccoons like going on this nigga's fucking tool shed and like climbing on the fence, like fucking around, like fighting with each other. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, there's a whole family of raccoons back here. And I'm like, dog, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, should I shoot them? And I was like, nah, let me not. And I was just staring at them. And then when they seen the light, they fucking dipped. And I was like, what the? I haven't heard them since, but I was like, what the fuck? There's that many raccoons in the neighborhood? You've seen foxes, too. I've seen foxes in our neighborhood. Yeah.
People started, like, after the corona shit, people started staying indoors and wildlife just...
Yeah.
Up,
you see that shit, right?
Rabbits out and shit like that.
Yeah.
The other day, I was going to my mom's, and I seen a fucking hawk. Right?
Oh, yeah?
Like a hawk flying, and this motherfucker had a fucking bird on his fucking talons. Like, he was flying, and the fucking bird was trying to get up, but that motherfucker had him on there, and he was just flying, and I saw him went up to like a tall tree into the branch or something. Probably to the nest to feed the babies or whatever.
Fuck that.
But a fucking bird, he had another bird on his talons and shit. You know, it's just like
just fucking that bird up. Stupid bird.
One time at Lexus, I saw at the corner of the gas station, King Street and Quaker Lane, right? There were some pigeons that hang out there, right?
They hang out there.
And
they'll never be driving by like, my niggas.
No,
he knows some of them. One of them look familiar.
A fucking hawk dog just like come down. Boom! He got his talons on the fucking on the pigeon, and he was on the ground like that. And
he was like,
pigeons were like, they got away. But that motherfucker was like, but he was right there, like looking around in the fucking intersection and everything and shit like that.
The intersection?
Yeah, bro. And he was like, had him there. The pigeon was trying to get away. Nope. The motherfucker kept on beaking at him like,
oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yo,
I got a story like that too. So we're in elementary school, right, Patrick Henry, and all right. Then next thing you know, like they took us inside after this shit. All right, because we're kids, right? I thought it was cool. Everybody else was scared. Now, a fucking bald eagle. Well, I've never seen a bald eagle in my fucking life. Fucking, you see him. Like, we already saw him. We know it's a bald eagle because teacher said that's a bald eagle. You know what I mean?
He's like circling around the playground?
Yeah, he's circling around because he sees something, you know? Next thing you know, like, because you were all watching the bald eagle, that joint just swoops down. Dude, he beheaded a fucking squirrel in 2 seconds. It happened so fast that the fucking squirrel was still moving with its body, but its head gone. The shit took its head off, like, It happened so fucking fast, dog. After that, like all the kids that were like, "Oh my god, it's a bald eagle!" Little white girl screaming and shit. You know what I mean? What happened to this? What happened to this squirrel's hat? Like, dude, the teachers had to take us inside because these little white girls started screaming. You know,
Isn't it fucked up that we find that shit funny and like
I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Dog, have you ever seen like a bald eagle's claws? Them joints are like the size of like a hand.
Dude, that's a big fucking bird.
How big is that shit? Like 4 feet tall, 3 feet tall?
What? Bald eagle?
Yeah.
Bald eagle can get wingspan can get about 6 feet, 7 feet wide.
Yeah, right.
Wingspan,
Shit, that's a big fucking bird.
So about tall as me. Fuck. And the fucking talents, I mean, they're fucking. Like,
There was
they
a-
get a hold of them. I mean, they get a hold of.
I mean,
you,
they could pick up a decent sized dog.
There was an eagle, like
Owls
a
are also crazy. Owls are fucking. I hate owls.
dog.
I'm an
Owls
owl.
are
Owls will fucking pick up.
I
a
look
fucking
like an
little
owl. What do you
puppy
mean?
shit like that. Yeah, they'll pick it up.
There used to be what like a owl, not an owl, eagle that used to be native to North America that was as big as a human, and like the Native Americans used to write stories about this motherfucker because he would come down and like eat people. It was like that bird that would eat people. This motherfucker looked crazy as shit. Like if you ever research it, and they have one, they have one that's like they have one. And I forget what museum, but that motherfucker is huge. Like his wingspan is the size of that wall. And like an all black eagle. I think it had like feathers sticking up out of like the back of his head. It looks fucking crazy. And this motherfucker, there was like, you know how like Indians or Native Americans used to tell tales about like shit, and that was a bird that would come down and eat people, eat kids and shit. It was like one of those Native American tales, and then they finally found out that the bird was real
Oh shit.
because they found one. It was fucking crazy. A harpy eagle, yeah. A harpy eagle. I'm
Let
gonna
me
Google
Google
that.
that.
I'm gonna Google that bitch.
Crazy.
A harpy eagle, yeah. That motherfucker
still
is
exist?
huge.
Yeah, they're a lot in Latin America, Central America.
Yeah. Dog, that eagle is fucking vicious, yo. Look at this shit, Hector.
They don't look that big though.
Look at the wingspan.
Like, see what?
Look at this shit right here.
How big they get. And everything.
Look. They don't look that big though.
Look how big this
They could
motherfucker.
probably carry away a kid.
Dog,
but not
Google,
somebody like
do
me, though.
image search and
His
see him
head
next
is-
to a human.
Oh.
The harpy eagle, that motherfucker.
Look,
Look next to
they
the
could take a
human.
kid away. Yeah.
All right, but
Yeah,
a bald eagle is smaller than that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this harpy eagle can take a kid, not a human.
Dog,
Not like me.
but imagine back.
He's a human.
Nigga try to pick me up. Nigga
But
try to
imagine-
pick me up. I'm titty twisting him.
All right, but imagine, dog. But eagles,
You know what I'm saying?
even eagles,
I'm gonna fight him.
dog, even eagles and some hawks, they go after goats and
But what they do is they take out your eyes
well they,
first.
dog, them claws, their talons, they're like fucking knives. There's some eagles or hawks, I forget what they
Those
are.
look kinda big.
That they're like in the like the mountains, and they fucking come down and they pick up fucking full goats, fucking full foxes and
So
shit.
what they do is some goats hang on like mountain
Look at
cliffs.
this.
So what they do is try to knock
Hey,
that goat off the cliff.
Yeah.
And the goat will fucking have his legs.
That's what
broken or whatever they'll die. And so after that, that's it. It's over. They just go for the pickings.
That's why well, not
So
the
they're
not the
knocking over?
Vikings, but who's
That
Oh,
motherfucker.
yeah,
That
you're talking
motherfucker
about,
is
yeah,
big.
with
Hey, that dude in the picture probably has a sniper on him in case he try to
Mongolians.
pick
the
him up.
Mongolians, right? The Mongolians used to use hawks to fucking hunt. They still do. They used to use hawks, right? There was a hawk.
No,
that
they're eagles.
They're eagles. So they used to use them to fucking hunt. And the hawk would go over there, pick up the fucking goats, throw them down. Because you know goats can fucking climb rocks. And they can climb like up steep fucking shit because of their hooves. They used to use them for hunting and shit. So the fucking hawks would go up there, grab the fucking goat, try to get him off the rocks, drop him, and then they would fucking, eat. They used to train those fucking hawks. Is that crazy?
Yeah,
Fucking
well,
history,
they got,
dog.
like, foxes, rabbits.
Yeah. Fucking history, bro. History's fucking amazing.
Dog, this is a big ass bird.
Dog, the harpy?
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing. It's an amazing fucking bird, dog.
It's
And
scary looking too.
dog, and imagine, look at the fucking, just imagine seeing that motherfucker You're going on a walk, and you just see that motherfucking perched up on a log, and he just looking at you like, you're my next meal, dog.
Shit. You gonna have to fight me.
Nigga, he's gonna fuck you up with them talons and that beak. Look at the beak.
With the what?
The talons, this fucking talons, the claws.
Fucked up.
Look at his talons. Look at Harpy Eagle talons.
I'm gonna go out with a fight. I'm not letting him take me for free.
Bro, he's gonna fuck you up. You think Brian could defeat a Harpy Eagle?
I mean, if he's quick and he has a knife, yeah.
Nah, Brian. There's Brian by himself. Like he's walking through the woods, you know, and then
if he has a knife on him,
and then the Harpy Eagle,
he has a chance. But he had no knife on him. I'm sorry.
And then the Harpy Eagle comes up behind you, grabs you by the shoulders, and them joints are gonna fucking dig in. You're automatically gonna collapse.
Yeah.
You ever have somebody hit that pressure point where you just like that?
Yeah. But
that Harpy Eagle's gonna fucking make you collapse, and then he's gonna be on top of you. What are you gonna do now? You're just gonna be because you're like a fucking idiot.
No,
you don't know what the fuck is going on.
If you carry a knife,
you're
gonna be fine.
There's been stories on I forget what the fuck show I was watching where people have been attacked by hawks and eagles because they be walking through like the parks and shit. Like not parks, trails, and they get like a bird that hasn't eaten in a while, like a fucking hawk or eagle hasn't eaten in a while. They see them, they fucking attack them, and they don't even like those people that run like ultra marathons.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers are running through trails and shit, and sometimes those people get attacked by fucking eagles and shit.
For real?
Yeah, they get fucked up.
Damn. A hawk?
A hawk, dog. You gotta think. You gotta think about it like this. The talons and the beaks are fucking sharp. They're meant to eat fucking meat. So how you think they're gonna cut through the meat if that shit's not sharp?
The skin, the skin
Yeah.
is tough.
Yeah, especially if they're eating goat. If they're eating fucking like animals like that have like a tough hide, they're gonna fucking. That's why they like nature designed them that way, so that they could fuck shit up like that. You know? Think about an eagle that goes into like water. You ever seen an eagle dive into the water, grab a fucking fish out of there, and fly out? These motherfuckers are vicious, bro. How the fuck did we get on eagles?
Dog, I'm gonna start carrying. If I ever go like in the
all right, I'm done.
If I ever go to
Dude.
work carrying a knife, I didn't know how big these birds.
Winning for lure.
That's wild.
There you go.
Call them.
That's wild.
Hey, are you going up there?
Nah, I'm gonna go take a piss.
It's fucking wild, right?
Hell yeah.
Even deer itself, like you see like a small deer or deer that people hunt and shit. They say like how like some deers get hit by cars or get stunned by cars and they get like knocked off the road, and they call the police to go pick them up, or even go like see what the fuck is going on with the deer, or like even the animal control. They say not to get near the deer because their hooves. They're so fucking sharp that they can cut. If they kick you, they'll fucking slice you. These motherfucking deers are fucking vicious. I bet you didn't know this. Deers are fucking vicious jumpers. They can jump like 10 feet.
No, they can.
They can jump like 10 feet.
But they're reckless the way they jump.
Yeah.
They're reckless
because they're so sporadic.
Yeah,
they're always on the lookout.
Like if they get spooked, they'll just jump.
Yeah, or they'll kick or they'll do shit because they're what are they called? Prey animals. What is it? Prey. Prey, right? They're prey animals. Yeah. So everything is preying on them. And they're like always on alert. So everything that's why you see like a deer is always like skittish as shit. But their fucking hooves are fucking sharp as shit. And I forget what the fuck I was listening to, but it was a cop that they had called him out for a call because somebody had hit a deer. There was a deer on the ground. And everybody was standing, like everybody was like around the deer, and they're like, "This motherfucker's hurt. He's gonna die." And then the officer went, shot the deer, like he killed the deer, and then everybody at the police station was like, "What the fuck? Why'd you get near the deer?" He's like, "Why not? I was trying to put him out of his misery." And he's like, those, and that's just how I learned this shit. He's like, those hooves are sharp. All it takes is him kicking you, or even kicking you in your stomach, and rips your shit out, your guts laying out. Isn't that fucking crazy? You don't think of a fucking deer like that though, huh? Like this fucking pussy ass deer. Did you? I don't even think you've seen this shit. There was oh, you got Instagram? If anybody has Instagram, go on, what is it? Nature's Metal. Nature's Metal. And there's this fucking video of this horse that they're trying to get these two horses to breed. And the female horse isn't with it. Like the male horse is trying to, like they're trying to get him to mount her. And the female horse is not with it. And then she's like going around, and finally she comes back around, kicks this motherfucking male horse in the head. Like just boom, just back kicks this motherfucker. Kicks him right in the fucking forehead. The horse stiffs up, falls over, and then shits himself. He killed her. He killed the fucking horse. Killed the fucking horse with one fucking kick. Can you imagine those people that get kicked by a horse? Like fuck, you can lose your fucking life. Like everybody, like I think it's crazy. Like everybody sees like an animal, like you know, it's tame, it's this, it's that. Nah, fuck that. The animal still possesses the power to fucking kill you. You know, every animal, even the fucking dog. Dogs have killed people. There was was it like Florida or some shit? There was a pack of dogs that killed this. You're gonna laugh. Killed this woman, right? There was like a pack of wild dogs that killed this woman, but you won't believe what kind of dog they were. Try to guess. Put the mic up to. What kind of dog?
Chihuahua?
Nah.
Yorkie?
Nah. Wiener dogs. It was a pack of wiener dogs that had been living in the neighborhood, and they fucking ran up on the woman while she was jogging. She tried to get away, and they fucking killed her, like ate her ass up. Damn. It was in Florida. Everything happens in Florida, man. Even now, man, it's 2020, man. I think anything is fucking possible now. Damn. Everybody, this is Caesar talking. Go ahead, Caesar. Let me ask you a question, man. And let's be honest. You just had your first heartbreak, right? How you feel? Honestly, you can be honest.
To be honest,
You just had. How old are you?
15.
15. We got a 15-year-old here. Don't judge us. How do you feel with your first heartbreak, man?
I mean, at some points I get sad, but then I think to myself, I'm like, just gotta move forward, you know, and maybe it wasn't meant to be, you know.
Yeah. Like I'm 30. I'm twice your age.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, that 15-year-old love, man, is gonna come and go just like every relationship you're about to have throughout high school and middle school. All that bullshit, it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man, you're ready to go to high school, right?
Yeah.
Bro, you're gonna meet so many motherfucking people, and you're gonna meet so many girls. Some you're gonna fuck, some you're not, and some you're gonna get a relationship, some you're not, you know?
Yeah.
That heartbreak you feel right now is just temporary, man. You'll be over it.
Yeah, I just try to not pay attention to
That shit fucks with you, huh, though?
Yeah.
It's like, makes your heart sink to your ass, huh?
Yeah, it does.
It makes you feel like there's not gonna be a tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, dog. You'll be alright.
Yeah.
That's what I can say to everybody, man. Don't worry about it, man. You're gonna be alright.
Yeah, I just try to.
You gotta think about it like this, man. You got your whole motherfucking life. One little heartbreak, it's not gonna stop shit.
Yeah.
It's not gonna stop shit. You still gotta live your life. Every day comes. Every sunrise comes, whether you want it or not. Every sunset comes, whether you want it or not. You're gonna fucking, just like your days are gonna keep going. You'll find somebody, bro.
Yeah.
That 15-year-old love. Did you fuck? So I'm just fucking. You don't gotta answer that shit, dog. Don't answer that shit. I'm going to jail if you do. Don't answer that shit. Fuck, man. Hey, let me ask you something, man. You're a young dude. How do you feel about everything that's going on with the protests and like the Black Lives Matter, all that shit? How do you feel about that shit? How is it affecting you? Like, does it feel like there's gonna be something big that happens, or like it does?
I mean, maybe, you know, it'll change, you know. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Maybe something will change.
But from like when you saw all this shit going down.
I mean, when I saw that first video, I was like sad because I was like, damn, they really treated him like that.
They fucked. They
Like,
got on his neck for a good 8 minutes. What, 8 minutes 26 seconds?
Yeah.
But you know, the entire time that you're growing up, you see this shit every time, right? You've seen how many videos of people being, or black men or even Hispanic men getting fucking shot or getting. Does it feel like it's just normal to you?
Yeah, like last time I saw this video about like these two cops, right? They were chasing this Hispanic dude and they shot him like 75 times.
75 times?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And the dude was like screaming like no more, like
stop.
Yeah. And then like they just kept shooting and shooting.
This was like that UPS dude, right?
Yeah, just like that UPS dude.
And you know what's fucked up that I think about, like, you know, you're a young guy, I got 2 young kids, and you know, I kind of always think about this shit, and you know, I'm happy that you're here so I can actually ask questions from a younger perspective that you guys are growing up with all this shit. You guys are seeing all this shit. You guys, and especially now, like, you guys live in the what is it? Technology, what the fuck is it? Technical age? What the fuck is it called? Technology age. I'm sorry, I'm fucked up. I'm drunk. So you living with all this technology, you seeing all this shit. This is in the palm of your hand. You seeing all these fucking videos. Does that shit even affect you guys no more? Does it even affect you guys? Like, you guys see all this shit. You guys share all this shit with each other. You guys send each other all these videos. Does it even affect you guys anymore? Have you guys, like, do you guys feel sad? Do you guys feel like this is fucked up? Do you guys feel angry? Do you guys feel like, man, we need to do something? Like, you know, I see a lot of, like,
because, like, you know, like, you see all of this. I mean, it's all over the internet, you know, and it's like you just see how the world actually is, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just see how the world is changing little by little. You know, there's like more killing. There's more people dying each day. It's like for the stupidest shit. For simple shit, right? So like even the last murder with the cops that pulled over that black guy that he was drunk in the drive-through. They pulled him over. There was a simple it was a calm conversation. They were talking, and then he even asked him to call him an Uber to get home, and then they got into a fight and they shot him. You know? Yeah, I mean.
And you see shit like that. I mean, you guys see that shit like every time you guys look on your phone. Does every time you guys see that on your phone, does it affect you guys, or are you guys just like, this is life?
I mean, some people, you know, they might say, oh,
it's just life.
Yeah.
How does it affect you? Like, you see that, you see all this killing.
I'm like, you know, I'm really emotional.
Yeah.
So it's like, for me, you know, I get either sad or mad, you know, because it's like,
this is the
like
you're about to be
another person's life for like no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it like?
But you're gonna be I feel like, you know, not to cut you off, but you know, you're a young guy. You're in you're 16. You're about to be an adult, and this is this kind of shit that you see every day. And you know, once you're an adult, you know, and you're driving, you're out there. Do you feel like, man, fuck, what if I get fucked with like that? Does that kind of put a, how does it feel? Like, you feel like fearful? Like, man, what if that shit happens to me?
I mean, yeah, I mean, because like, it's scary going through that. Because like, what if you just get shot for like no reason?
You get put over and get shot. It's scary, huh?
Like, you get pulled over and get shot.
You know, like, the only thing that I could personally relate it to, as far like I see you guys, and I always think about that shit. Like, you know, you're the oldest one out of everybody, out of all the young kids that I could even like have a conversation with about this shit. Cause I think about it like my kids too, seeing this shit. They got phones, they got internet, and they see this shit. But what I think about is like, man, you guys are living with this shit every single day. Does it become numbing, or does it become like something you guys worry about? Is it something that you guys dread growing up to? You know, or it's just like, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, you see your future and be like, man, that could, I'm a man of color. Like, what the fuck happens to me if I grow up? What the fuck happens to me if I'm in a situation and the police don't agree with the fuck I'm saying and they end up doing that to me? I just, like, I fear for my kids. I fear for you. I fear for all the kids.
Yeah.
It's like you seeing it. I see it, and the only thing I can relate it to is like when 9/11 happened, or when we went to war, and we're like, man, like, what's gonna happen next? We're going to war with Iraq. Are they gonna come here? Are they gonna fight us? What the fuck is gonna happen? But I sympathize. I just wanted to ask you that shit because I haven't had somebody that could ask that to us from a younger perspective. Let's get on with questions with LER though. LER? You hold that mic. I want you to answer some of these questions.
He's asking the questions, dumbass.
I know, but I want him to answer. I want to see what he says.
Oh, you look right at LER though.
All right.
I'm ready.
It's quiet, huh? What's up? Sorry, we got serious for a second.
Merriman.
Let's see here.
But don't hold the suspense.
Oh. Suspense these cheeks.
What kind of secret society would you like to start?
Huh? Say, what kind of secret society would you like to start?
Oh, well, I already have one. It's called the Founders Meeting.
The what?
I have a Founders Meeting. And we meet it once a month.
What do you guys do at this meeting?
We just go to CCR.
You got a strippers meeting. Stripper city's alright. Alright.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I tried to start a secret society and it didn't fucking work.
Did you really?
Yeah.
About what?
Yeah, what was it about?
It's called the Founders Meeting. Remember LER?
Like, who was
LER is actually, it actually
who's
still
allowed?
exists. It was about anybody can fucking join. So pretty much what it is you know how everyone has, what they do for a living? So everybody has a job, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're part of this group or this organization, if you're in that organization, you got to do shit for people. You know what I mean? So let's just say, what do you do for a living, Brian?
I do operation support.
What the fuck does that mean? Okay, say I need an operation sports, right?
I'm an operation support specialist.
All right. I don't know what that means, but check this out.
No more.
Check this out, though. Let's say I needed your services, right? Mm-hmm. But see, since you're part of this group, you're not going to charge me. You're just going to do it. Same way if you need a roof repair, right? And one of our members is repair, he's going to go and he's going to do it practically labor free. Same way you're going to... No. What it costs, they pay. But what like your labor, your actual labor is free. Cause it's
kind of like a favor for a favor.
Yeah, but because you're part of this group, you look
free.
out for your own.
Man, let me tell you right now, dog.
Just shut up.
Listening from the bathroom, I can tell why the secret society never fucking picked up off the ground.
Why?
This has been the worst secret society you ever tried to. You try to start a union.
No, not really.
You try to start a
No,
favor
it
union.
was just...
Just a co-
It was like 12 of us, right, LER? How many of us were us?
You try to help each other?
To help each other.
That's what friends do.
though.
That's
not
not a secret
bad.
society. That's what friends do.
No. But if you're
See,
Yeah,
can
but
say
it's
you're
different,
friends,
though.
but you're not gonna. Not every friend might fall through with it.
Yeah.
Versus a society.
If you have 20,
if you
30
have
people
to
in your
do it,
group,
if not-
it's different.
if
you
not,
have
you
to
get
do it, you
punished.
get kicked out.
Alright, so what would you have to do to join that society?
Prove yourself.
Well, you have to pay a membership fee.
For sure. That way you don't go back
that
on
way
your
you're
word.
tied in. You know, you don't have to pay like a percentage of what you make.
Yeah,
It's a flat fee.
Yeah, we gotta account for risk.
Because every
Your
time we have
risk.
meetings, those meetings could cost $1,200.
Exactly.
Depending on
That's
what
a
we're doing.
risk.
What the fuck?
Letting you in is a risk. So you got to pay your due.
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't join that.
Anyways, we're not.
This is the worst fucking
It's-
society.
Right,
Lur
it's
is
a
actually
risk.
one of the
It's
founding
a risk.
fathers.
Everybody runs a risk.
A secret society, right? So what is a
I was
secret
actually
society, though?
treasury.
See, yeah.
You're a
but-
snake, though. I wouldn't let you be.
He said
I wouldn't let you be a
treasury.
treasurer.
No,
I was
but think
treasury.
about it.
What's wrong with that?
You're a snake, nigga.
How am I a snake?
Slippery snakes.
Nah,
Slip
it's
away
a
with
risk that goes
I'm
into
good
it.
with
cash.
money.
Everybody has
Leave
to
me
pay a
alone.
I
fee.
mean, you may be good with money, but what happens when if we go to collect and that money's slipped away?
Then you
can't
you
slip
get
away.
disbarred from your group if you don't.
But
pay.
what if the leader gets? Oh, you can't disbar the leader, so you be like, I got it.
No, you outvote them.
Yeah, you
But the
outvote
money
people.
gone.
There's actually
No.
two fucking founders.
I
it's
hate
two
this
founders.
society.
Two founders.
Yeah, there's two founders
Thank
and
God.
one treasury.
Thank
That's
God I
it.
never heard about it.
Everybody else is just a member. All right, why are we talking about this?
Because not Hector. Lur asked what kind of
He's not Hector.
who asked what kind of secret society
You're
was
part of
started?
it. Why
What
didn't you
kind of
defend
whack
me?
ass shit?
You want to join?
What kind of secret society would you start? I wouldn't.
Well, I told you how.
I kind of
the one
I
had.
looked into being Amish. So
Oh,
I was starting to
Hold on,
like
what?
like a
That's
Latin.
not even a secret
There's
society.
so many Amish salads out there. I don't.
I
want.
started a Latin Amish group.
What would you do? Dance salsa and.
I tried out for like 2-3 years. See,
But what
see
would
how
you
it goes.
do? Like, what the fuck would the purpose of a
Nigga, I
a
started-
Latin secret society? I would get it like if you're doing Santeria or some shit like that.
Nah, not Santeria. More like of
Is there another beer?
more like fuck the government.
Can I have
type of
another
thing
beer?
for like a good couple years?
Can I have a beer? Somebody? Caesar, can you give me a beer?
You know what I mean? More like of a
I think
be free type of thing. Have you ever looked into what being Amish does?
no, bro.
Like, have
Because
you
I
ever
never
looked
give a
into
fuck
what you have to
about
do
being
to be
Amish.
Amish?
I never.
So
give
like
a
to be
fuck.
Amish, you gotta first.
Hold on. First
You
of
gotta
all,
talk to the priest
hold on. First of all,
of the
you-
Amish community.
there's no Coronas.
Man, just tell that nigga no. I took the last one.
Is there? Can I have somebody's beer, please?
I took the last one.
Is somebody? Can I have a beer? Lur, can I have one of your beers?
You get one of the middle lights.
Hold on, dog. You looked into being Amish?
I did look into being Amish.
What led? What the fuck?
No, get the 12 can ones.
I guess I don't know.
What the fuck? Hold on, bro. I can't
don't
even
know.
take you serious.
I mean, cereal.
Yeah.
I looked into being Amish because I saw something online that was like Amish people live free, and I was like, "What the?"
so do
I was
cults.
like, not
Kinda.
necessarily. So I looked into what living free was, and those people do live kind of free. So I looked into what are the first.
They live away from technology.
I looked
too.
into what a being Amish for dummies is, and so I found. I found the first couple.
So
steps.
you were about to start an Amish cult or Amish?
a Latin Amish code.
How would that have gone? Pupusas every day.
Yeah, no, I mean it's possible though, bro. Pupusas,
I can't.
chorizo.
I can't.
Not. How do you think people in El Salvador do it? Except it'd be here in the United States.
You know they move away. They try to get out of that life though, right? Like the reason why they come here to the United States is get away from that life.
Yeah, but there'd be a little extra, goody goods if while you're down here though.
I guess
For example, you're not gonna.
you're
be dealing-
retarded.
In El,
I'm sorry. I'm
in
just
El
fucking with
Salvador, you're not gonna. Be
you. I got
dealing
no
with all
secret.
that.
I don't.
Hey, asshole! You asked what kind of secret.
I didn't
society-
ask. That
You're
nigga
over
asked.
here, you're over here talking about. What did he say? What did he call me? I don't know. I forgot. Well, you over here. You asked a question. I asked.
I didn't ask a
a
question. That nigga asked
No,
a
you
question.
said-
If I was my question,
No.
A long time ago.
You said what kind
All right,
of
next question.
next?
yeah, dog. That's the next question, bro.
All right.
I don't have no secret society.
If you hit the lotto for 150 mil tomorrow, are you staying in the relationship with the person you're with today?
I am.
Yeah, I would.
I am.
But I get one of those.
But you're that big.
I
butt.
get one of those things that you sign. So I get a prenup.
prenup.
Yeah, just in case. Wait.
I ain't fucking.
Does
with
she
no
get to
gold
find out that I?
diggers.
Wait, Oni. Does she
She has
get
to
to find
sign
out?
it.
Yeah,
Through a
big
lawyer.
fuck.
Does she
If
find
she
out?
signs
I
a
won it?
prenup.
No. Does she find out I won?
Yeah,
this
nigga.
prenup?
Everybody finds out.
How you gonna find out? I might just lie to you and be like, I got a stock.
What?
You could be like that one dude that hit the lotto and
Oh, he
then
hit
came
his
out-
face?
Yeah, he came
And,
out with a
uh,
mask and shit. 'cause he
And
knew-
gloves.
Everybody
He's like,
come
and then we're like, why are you
No,
doing
but that
that?
wasn't the question. I'm saying,
Oh,
do you have to tell your significant other that you won the lotto?
Lur?
My question was, are you staying?
But all right, your
I'm not gonna make it
stipulations, a
complicated.
yes or no?
So the end of it, yeah, I would still stay with her.
Yes or no, Ler?
Yeah, I would still be with her.
I
It all depends whether if you are gonna stay with her, then you'll tell her. If you're not, obviously you're not gonna stay shit.
Oh,
So-
true,
so I'm
true.
saying-
That's true.
I'll stay.
With the rebuttal.
Anyways, I don't gotta.
You staying with your girl?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. If she was with you when you had nothing, and then she's with you when you have money, that's fine.
Facts.
Facts.
That's straight
know
the fuck
what?
up.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
Oh, if she's with you when you had no money, then,
Hey,
and now
say
you
it,
have
baby.
it.
Say it, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you guys, man. On that fact
No,
alone,
no.
I wouldn't
I
stay
would
with her.
definitely stay
Yeah,
with.
'cause how you gonna
My
turn
Nah, you know what? Because you love who you love. Fuck all that bullshit.
Dude, love is love, man. What, to go give it to some fucking whores? You can still do that later, but
Some of it
I'm
you
sure you
will.
might have a couple, you know.
You get your
Freaks
little,
come out
Couple
at night.
whores on
woo,
the
woo.
side.
Freaks come
some
out
little
at
whores
night.
on the side.
yeah, but they ain't gonna get your money. You're gonna get what you want to give them.
You think your wife would have some whores on the side?
All right, that's enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I can't
Next
ask
question,
questions.
next question.
I can't ask questions
Let's
on
not,
questions.
let's not get
No,
off
no
topic
question,
like
that's
we
not the
did with the
fucking
first
question.
question.
All right.
What besides wealth do you never have enough of?
Life.
Wait, what?
Life.
Lifetime.
What besides wealth?
Time.
do you never
It's
have
time.
enough
Time?
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say
Be-
dick.
No. I think I would say,
I beg to differ.
How much would you like to just bust nuts for like an hour?
All right.
attention.
That's not the question. Why are you asking questions? Type of
attention,
questions?
attention.
You never have enough cum, dog. Sometimes that should be dry.
Not attention.
Go ahead, nigga. You gonna call attention? Speak.
I just did. What are you talking about?
What are you gonna say?
I just said attention.
That's it.
Oh,
All right, next
attention.
question.
Oh, you an asshole.
Next
I
question.
try to pay
What is the most
attention,
useful
but
thing your
attention
mom or dad
paid
has
me.
taught you?
What?
What is the most useful thing your mom or dad
To be a good person.
My mom.
or dad has taught you?
I think it's to be a good person.
God. Well, the religion.
I'll say
For me.
what goes around comes around.
I think it's just, always
Mine's
family.
is religion.
Family.
We have different. I get.
I mean,
we
for me,
we have
yeah.
different relationships.
Because you're Catholic, he's Muslim. He's black.
My son, I look him.
Assalamu alaikum,
What fun
motherfucker.
activity? What fun activity
Nah,
from
salam
your childhood
alaikum.
has been
Assam-
completely ruined for kids today?
You ate bacon.
What?
I'm gonna get you.
Like what fun activity from your childhood has been completely
Maybe
ruined
card
for
games.
kids today?
Nobody does no
Oh,
real
I
life
know
card
one
games.
for one. Fucking riding a bike.
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Skateboarding.
These kids nowadays, they
Going
fucking
out,
stay out
playing
there
outside.
and fucking play Fortnite all fucking day. Dude, I used to ride a bike till I fucking fell off.
Nigga, I
Came
used-
home with a band-aid, ate a
Exactly.
ham and cheese sandwich.
I did
went
too.
the fuck to sleep.
Brian used to ride around with a dog. Brian used to have these dress shoes. We were broke as fuck. Brian used to
Hell
ride around
yeah.
on a bike and skateboard with these dress shoes.
Yeah, I was a
We
gangster.
were so broke.
Yeah,
We'd be
I,
outside with these dress shoes.
I was
but
like a champ mafia
the
motherfucker.
dress shoes, somebody had stepped on his dress shoes, so it had a dent in
Yeah.
that motherfucker
Hell
where the
yeah.
toes are at. This nigga wore those shoes for a good
Well, them
like 2
motherfuckers
weeks
with no socks.
with a dent in them. And one time we were on the bus on the way to school, like, dog, what the fuck are you wearing? He's like, my shoes.
Why my teacher bought me socks one time though?
He said, we were broke.
That's a
Nah, we were
that's a
broke.
true story.
Yeah, my teacher dressed me up for school pictures one year. Dog, we were on the
That's
school
true.
bus on the way to school. We seen Brian's shoes. I was like, dog, what the fuck? This nigga had a
That's a-
dent in his shoe from like 2
Can't
weeks
tell you.
ago. We popped that joint out on the school bus
My mom bought me one pair of new shoes, and that was it. The rest of my shoes
for the
were
whole
used.
year. For the whole year, bro.
No, for from until I was like 15.
Damn.
The rest of the shoes were used for my cousin.
Oh yeah, you did.
Shout out, Willie.
Nigga, we was broke, huh? Yeah, we was broke.
Well, what part of your body would you replace with an improved mechanical version?
My dick. Sing.
Bro, I said my dick.
My dad. So,
Sit down. Hey, that was Caesar. See.
It'll never go soft.
I'll say my thighs, bro. My thighs.
Probably.
all right.
No,
My
probably
thighs, so
my
you can
heart.
just
My heart.
Thrust.
My heart. So I could live forever.
Oh damn, nigga. Fuck. Can I
Heart
take back
brain.
my answer?
My heart.
I was thinking about
All right,
fucking.
I
Why do I
think
always
we're
think about
good. Got any
sex?
more, Ler? I think
You
we're
didn't answer.
Have you not heard Jay-Z? I
Your
wanna
skin.
be young,
Hector would change
forever
his
young.
skin. Hector would
Actually,
change
I
his
would.
skin.
Damn, what the fuck?
Fuck it.
You don't
Yeah, I
wanna
would.
live forever?
Hector would change his skin, bro. You got
All
eggs
right.
some more.
No,
Let's
you
end
don't
this
live
joint.
forever.
All right, bro. This has been H&M.
And we's at.
Wheeze the fuck out, bruh.
Peace out to the Hisnits and the Shiznits. Holla at your boy. Be at A Lopez 21.